Hello, everyone. I have a question for you. So, are attachment styles the same thing as borderline personality disorder? Because borderline personality disorder does have an attachment component in there where the child did not attach or bond to the original parental figure in the way that, or not the original, but to the parental figure the way that they need it to. And that's so important. And so, as a result of that, you get borderline personality disorder. Of course, it's not quite that simple, but when you hear of all this attachment stuff that's happening lately, you could kind of get the two confused or think that they're referring to the same thing. So, I'm going to break it down. So, if if a borderline had an attachment style, my guess would be that it would more than likely be disorganized attachment style, but I really think they are totally different things. But in case you disagree, let's go in depth because you might learn something about both. So, BPD, which stands for borderline personality disorder, and disorganized attachment style are two distinct concepts related to interpersonal relationships and psychological well being. While there may be some similarities in certain aspects, it's important to know the difference between the two. So, borderline personality disorder is a mental health condition characterized by persistent patterns of instability in relationships, self image, emotions, and impulsivity. Individuals with BPD often have intense and unstable relationships, fear of abandonment, difficulty regulating emotions, and impulsivity. They may experience rapid mood swings, engage in self destructive behaviors, have a distorted self image, and struggle with chronic feelings of emptiness. BPD individuals may display patterns of clinginess and dependency in relationships, alternating between idealizing and devaluing others. Their behavior can be unpredictable and impulsive, leading to difficulties in maintaining stable relationships. On the other hand, disorganized attachment style refers to a specific type of attachment pattern that develops in early childhood. It is characterized by conflicting behaviors and reactions towards attachment figures, resulting in confusion and disorganization in interpersonal relationships. Individuals with disorganized attachment style may exhibit contradictory behaviors such as seeking closeness while simultaneously avoiding or being afraid of intimacy. They may struggle with trust and have difficulty regulating emotions. This attachment style often arises from inconsistent or abusive caregiving experiences during childhood. While there may be some overlapping behaviors and emotional difficulties in both BPD and disorganized attachment style, it's important to distinguish between them. BPD is a complex mental health disorder that affects various aspects of a person's life, including relationships, emotions, and self identity. Disorganized attachment style, on the other hand, is a specific pattern of relating to others that stems from early childhood experiences. So, BPD and disorganized attachment style are distinct concepts, although they may share some similarities in terms of difficulties in relationships and emotional regulation. Understanding these differences can help individuals seek appropriate support and treatment tailored to their specific needs. While BPD and disorganized attachment style are distinct concepts, there are ways in which individuals with these experiences may behave or feel similarly. Number one, fear of abandonment. Both individuals with BPD and disorganized attachment style may exhibit a fear of abandonment. They may have heightened sensitivity to perceived threats of rejection or abandonment, leading to clingy or dependent behaviors in relationships. Number two, emotional instability. Both BPD and disorganized attachment style can involve difficulties in regulating emotions. Individuals with these experiences may experience intense emotional reactions, mood swings, and have difficulty managing and expressing their emotions effectively. Number 3, chaotic relationships. Individuals with BPD and disorganized attachment style may struggle with establishing and maintaining stable relationships. They may experience challenges in forming secure and healthy attachments, leading to patterns of conflict, inconsistency, and confusion in their relationships. Number 4, self esteem issues. Both BPD and disorganized attachment style can be associated with self esteem issues. Individuals with these experiences may have a distorted self image, feelings of worthlessness, and chronic feelings of emptiness. Number 5, impulsivity. Both BPD and disorganized attachment style can involve impulsive behaviors. Individuals may engage in impulsive actions such as substance abuse, self harm, or reckless behaviors as a way to cope with their emotional difficulties or to avoid feelings of abandonment or rejection. So, even though there are similarities in certain behaviors and emotions, they are different and they have different underlying causes and treatment approaches. So, it's important for you to be able to differentiate so that you can get your needs tailored to whatever specific treatment that you need. So, while healing and improving relationships for individuals with BPD and disorganized attachment style require different approaches, there are a few techniques that can be beneficial for both. Number 1, therapy. Engage in therapy can be highly beneficial for individuals with both. For BPD, dialectical behavioral therapy, or DBT, is widely used and focuses on emotional regulation, mindfulness, interpersonal effectiveness, and stress tolerance. For disorganized attachment style, attachment based therapy or trauma focused therapy can be helpful in addressing underlying attachment issues and healing past wounds. 2, self awareness and self reflection. Developing self awareness is crucial for both individuals with BPD and disorganized attachment style. This involves recognizing and understanding one's emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. By becoming aware of their patterns and triggers, individuals can gain insight into their challenges and work towards making positive changes in their relationships. 3, building healthy boundaries. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is essential for individuals with BPD and disorganized attachment style. Learning to set boundaries in relationships can help create a sense of safety, promote healthier communication, and prevent feelings of being overwhelmed or invaded. 4, developing effective communication skills. Both can benefit from improving their communication skills. This includes learning to express emotions and needs in a healthy and assertive manner, active listening, and seeking clarification when needed. Effective communication can foster understanding, empathy, and stronger connections in relationships. So, they are different. Attachment styles are curable, they're treatable. It's a way that they relate, especially when it comes to romantic relationships. That's when people bump into the most trouble. So, somebody could be securely attached and have disorganized attachment, which is also called fearful avoidance, because it's a combination of the anxious attachment style and the avoidant attachment style. And the fourth one is securely attached. I think most people's attachment styles, they will oscillate between securely attached, which is a healthy form of attachment, and they will oscillate into the other type of attachment style. So there will usually be something stable about the person, but especially when it comes to relationships, they will bounce in and out of these. Now, of course, I'm sure there are different levels and variations, but the thing is attachment styles are very much thought to be curable. You can teach people to reframe their thought process, think differently, challenge irrational beliefs, and you can see changes and growth in the person. a personality disorder is much deeper than that, and we are definitely making progress in helping people with BPD to heal and do better and learn to cope better and feel better. Thank goodness. Thank you, God, for that. But it is their skeletal makeup, it is ingrained in their personality, and that is extremely difficult to change and heal and just completely take the personality disorder away. It's a lot more work. It's a lot harder, and it is a lot more painful psychologically to be a BPD than it is for an attachment style. But yeah, so I hope this cleared up some things for you and also maybe introduced you to disorganized attachment style. Check out my attachment style videos, because I think just like the love languages, everybody needs to learn their attachment styles when it comes to relationships so that you understand yourself and you understand the person that you are mating and relating with. Because with your romantic partner, there's a lot of potential for healing and growth. So you want to be armored with everything you can. So if you need help with relationships, I wrote a book called Flip the Script on Love. I think you will enjoy reading it. If you love Myers-Briggs, I wrote a book called From ENFJ with Love, and I have a chapter for all 16 personality types, and I think it's a fun read. And then if there's somebody super toxic like a narcissist, I wrote a book all about narcissists called The Workplace NaRCISSiST, and I named it that because this is a workaholic version of the person, and they can be toxic to be in a relationship with. So check those out. And remember, this is our channel, and so I hope you have subscribed so that we can learn things together. I'm not keeping this stuff to myself. I'm sharing it with you guys, and I want you to be on the journey with me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.